Scroll down, you're gonna see me scrolling down
photos.
live.
Do you recommend? Of course I recommend. Not those videos. Here we are. Look at that. That's me looking at my phone.
Where is it? There you are. Here you go.
So pro. Share. Start a watch party. Should I do start a watch party?
Share.
Okay.
Share where?
Start
Share
a watch party. Oh, I don't
copy
know.
link.
Does it let me do that on the Beleza page? That's the question. Do you guys know how to do it on the page versus the profile?
Yeah, if you do share to a page, you push share and then there are a bunch of options.
More options. That's what I need. More options. No. Beleza. Okay.
No, I did do that sometimes. I'll go in the other room.
Oh wow, it's even. It's.
Then it just stopped and now it's doing it again.
I think I'm gonna do it. Oh yes, okay, I can do it this way. Hi everyone. We are live. I can hear my laugh through your phone. Okay. Let me see if that worked. This is all new to all of us. We appreciate your patience and your presence. Okay.
I think I did it.
Scrolly scroll. Did you do it for your
Yeah, I think I did. Let me
personal?
see.
Yeah, I think that did it. And I'm even gonna do a little share on my personal feed too. Okay.
I think I did share my feed here. I hope so. I did. I have no idea how to do this. But there it is. Yes, I did.
Here
Yeah.
we are.
Okay, cool.
Okay. You guys feeling good?
Feeling good. Great. Getting to play live music again.
Getting to play live
Live.
music together with the people we love in a beautiful acoustic space. Oh, you know what? I'm going to read my notes. On Speaking, okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Beleza Trio live at the Front Porch here in Charlottesville, Virginia. We feel so thankful and privileged to be here right now. Thank you to Mike and the Emilys who are here with us as well for our beautiful small live audience. Tonight's concert benefits the African American Heritage Center at the Jefferson Center right down the road here in Charlottesville. They're doing a lot of great work. I've seen many exhibits and a few shows there, so check them out. And donations, if you follow the links that are above this video, can be made to the link of at Front Porch Seville or on Venmo at Front Porch Seville. It's going to be airing on WTJU on Tuesday at 6 p.m. We are going to start with a really fun samba called Berimbau.
All right.
Quem ama de bem não traz to play. We are very, very happy to be here with you all. This feels different, but it feels good. We've only done one other live streaming event from our home, and that was fun and hilarious trying to figure it out. But it brought us so much joy, and we read every single comment that people made afterwards. So we appreciate your presence. We appreciate little shout outs. We love little conversations between people. Thank you so much for being here. I just kind of wanted to acknowledge the fact that this is a challenging time, and we're gonna play a lot of really fun tunes because I personally need that reminder to be playful and have fun and allow music to move energy in the way that I know it can do for me. But music can also help us dig in and express and release things, and this is a hard time. So this is one of my favorite tunes written by Danny O'Keefe and Bob Dylan. It's called Well, Well, Well.
Straight down to hell. I feel there ain't no more water in that well. And when you're down on your knees, know you got nothing left to sell. Won't you try digging a little deeper in that well? Well, 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 well. Before in that well. Well, 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 oh, well, 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 oh, well, 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 well. I said, well, 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 well. I said, well. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
That makes me think of a few people that I love. That's one of their tunes that they'll ask for. Bud Branch is one, Tracy Verkirky, and there's a good friend of mine that I wanted to give a shout out to and some recognition. I am going to have to honestly admit that there were a lot of things that I've been struggling with. We do not need the list. But one of them was the mask thing really, I think, scared me and made me feel uncomfortable. And so I really appreciate the work of everyone. And I have a good friend, Kristen Eberly. She's Kristen Gondola on Facebook. So if she happens to be watching, make a comment right now, because I'm going to give you a big shout out. And if anybody needs an extremely stylish mask, I'm trying to normalize this for myself more. I feel a little better about it now, but she's making, if a person's gonna wear a mask, check this out. It's gorgeous. She has, oh, I didn't bring yours out. Berto has a masculine, really stylish one, but check it out, guys. This is Kristen Gondola. She has, I'll grab it when you guys do your instrumental. She has made over 275 masks herself with her sewing machine at home. She did 12-hour days for her whole spring break. She is an elementary school teacher, so it's not like she doesn't have anything to do. And
She's here.
yay! Yay! Oi! Oi, Kristen! She's a lover of community and culture, and I really appreciate her. She now has a beautiful assistant, her daughter Yamaya, who's helping her, but she's making it by herself, and she's donated so many already to healthcare workers and other people who need them. So if you happen to need a stylish mask, you can just, I think, private message her probably to Kristen Gondola. Thank you, Kristen.
Thank you, Kristen.
Yeah. So we're going to move on to an original tune called Biome Samba. Not a very original name. It basically describes the two Brazilian rhythms that it plays. Biome is from the Northeast, and I guess Samba's from the Northeast too.
Yeah, it's one of Madeline's tunes.
It's a little vocalese. And maybe you could, start our groove off.
About there.
Yeah.
Da
Thank you. Oh, that's fun. I'm out of breath here. So we get to do a slow one. This is also an original tune. So it's that it's that in between. I do feel, at least having communicated with enough people that I care about, it's the moments. It's really showing us the extremity of what it means to be a human being in the world. And some days are just hard, and they're just hard, right? There are ways to express that. But some days, and particularly in this area in Charlottesville, we have a lot of nature surrounding us, and I'm so appreciative of that. I have a lot of good friends who live in big cities and are really stay home in an apartment. So for those of us in Charlottesville and other areas with natural space, man, is it a time to appreciate that space. And this is a good message for myself. The series of about 3 bosses that we're going to do that I wrote recently are out of a time period that was a completely different challenging time period for myself, when I needed to give reminders of kind of like soul lullabies for what was important. And this one is called Love Where You Are.
Under the windowsill, watching floating leaves take
Thank you. Oh yeah, we're gonna do the Bosco-esque. Yeah, we're gonna do a little duo.
Yeah, it's just Berto-esque.
Why is it Berto-esque? What's the tune? Why is it Berto-esque?
It's inspired by Bosco, but it's Berto-esque. The tune is called Vatapá, by Dorival Caymmi, is a composer from my home state, Bahia. And for those that my family, I guess they are watching right now, beijo em todos. Vamos tocar uma música de Dorival Caymmi. I spoke in Portuguese, I'm sorry. Vatapá.
Vatapá. It talks about Vatapá is the name of a delicious dish from his home state. Oh God, it's too much. It basically is just a recipe for how to make it, which includes the woman like stirring it with groove. So
yeah, basically.
Quem quiser vatapá. Whoever wants vatapá.
Depois o dendê. Procure uma nega baiana que saiba mexer, que saiba mexer, que saiba mexer. Procure uma nega baiana que saiba mexer, que saiba mexer, que saiba mexer. Pra castanha de caju um bocadinho mais, pimenta malagueta um bocadinho mais, castanha de caju um bocadinho mais, pimenta malagueta um bocadinho mais. Amendoim, camarão, óleo, coco. Na hora de machucar, sal com gengibre, cebola, ai, ai, ai. Na hora de temperar, não pare de mexer, oh, que é pra não embolar. Panela no fogo, não deixa queimar. Com qualquer 10 mil e uma negócio, se faz um vatapá, se faz um vatapá, se faz um vatapá. Com qualquer 10 mil vezes, oh, se faz um vatapá, se faz um vatapá. Bombada, da castanha de caju, um bocadinho mais, pimenta malagueta, um bocadinho mais, castanha de caju, um bocadinho mais, pimenta malagueta, um bocadinho mais, amendoim, camarão, alho, coco, na hora de machucar, sal com gengibre, cebola, ai, 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 na hora de temperar, não pare de mexer, oh, que é pra não embolar, panela no fogo, não deixa queimar, com qualquer vez e uma negócio. Se faz um vatapá, com qualquer 10 mil vezes, se faz um vatapá, se faz um vatapá, e que bom vatapá.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we're going to invite Matt back and let these guys do a duo, and you can tell them what song that is.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do another Brazilian tune. It's a Biome style by a great composer from Brazil, Hermeto Pascoal. The name of the song is Bebê, and Bebê means baby. Baby, by Hermeto Pascoal.
guitar if you want. This is the masculine version, folks, of Kristen Gondola's mask.
All right, Kristen Gondola's.
Well, there are so many patterns. This isn't just the, these are not the two choices.
That's mine.
It's just about your own taste, you know, what you're feeling.
Okay.
That was so fantastic, guys.
Good,
so this is Matt Wyatt. If anybody is watching because of Matt, please give a little virtual shout out right now, because we're coming. Well, if that's the kind of person you are, and respect to those who prefer not to. But I mean, if you go by, I read everything. I'm on heart everything. And Matt, tell me if you've ever. The audience first. Have you ever seen as creative of a percussive kit as this? We love Matt. We've known Matt for a long time, and he practiced with us the other day and was telling me about a project that he's doing that I would love for him to share with you.
Yeah, solo drums and percussion, which I know gets the pop culture moving. But some of it is this kit, and some of it is a drum sets, and then it's a solo album that'll be out through Warhen Records in early June.
Nice.
It's all me playing in different ways, and then I'm also into field recording bird sounds, nature sounds. And I inherited, if you could think of it as an inheritance, this case of cassettes from my grandfather before he passed away years and years ago. He left his life story on these cassettes, 30 cassettes.
Wow.
Details, very, very intricate details. And some years ago, my dad reached out to me and he said, "No, I can't handle this. I need these things out of the house. I'm gonna get rid of them." And I said, "Well, no, please, this could be something." So I've since been I've digitized all of them and I've cleaned them up as best I can, and I'm working with them in different ways as compositional devices. So some of these solo pieces have samples of my grandfather that I'm writing percussion music to accompany, or just playing a beat and treating it like any kind of vocal sample or something. Yeah. So it's really a fun project. It's a lot of short pieces. It sort of feels like a soundtrack, and I've recorded it in my studio during this time of shutdown or quarantine or however we want to think of it. And now I'm mixing it, and June 5th is the date. So,
nice. How can they find you and find out about it?
That'll be on Bandcamp and through Warhen Records, which is a great local record label. He has, I think, around 40 releases out on. Most of them are vinyl. During this phase, he's doing a series of digital releases. So
nice.
Yeah, either of those.
Nice.
And the kit has been a lot of experimentation over time. But one thing that's great about this set is for quieter settings like this, the smaller drums are easier to dig in a little bit. I still don't feel like I can dig in, but it's like makes that part easier. And then tonally, we back in the old days, we played a Bebedero duo like this with no bass, and it was so helpful to have different tonal options for, especially with no bass.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
So check it out. Look for it coming out. Follow Matt so you can know when his album comes out. We're going to move to another mindful bossa nova, which is called Everything You'll Ever Need. And I couldn't hear this message enough times because I apparently forget it on a daily basis. It does. It does. Thank you. Ooh, I want to give another shout out back to the front porch, you guys.
Yeah.
Seriously, the front porch
Yes.
is doing
Thank you,
a
guys.
lot in our community. It already was, and it continues to. I really admire that. It's bringing roots music to the people, to making it accessible to everyone. They have scholarships, they have group classes. They're really making music accessible for everyone. And music is, for me, I mean, honestly, I don't know how I would make it without music. It really helps me get through everything.
We're very thankful for, you know, this opportunity here with the Front Porch, and very thankful for, you know, make a living in these days with out of music, and we have music every day in our lives that can help us with this very challenging times here. So
thank you to all the students who are hanging in there with us with the online lessons as we all figure it out in all the different platforms we've been trying, and particularly the young ones where it's a little bit more challenging. So we appreciate that too, if any of you guys are watching. We are going to do, this is an older original tune I've written about this guy, and it's just fun-loving. Sometimes you got to feel that. It's called Sunshine on a Saturday. And
you're going to put the face mask on the guitar here.
Face mask on the guitar.
This guitar got jealous. Got a little jealous. Now
Perfect. Yeah.
He was feeling vulnerable. He needs to feel safe. He needs to feel safe. It's not for me, it's to protect you.
All right. 3.
Of late, I'm way into getting the audience involved. And I don't care if you're there virtually. Don't worry about sounding weird in your own house. Sing it out. We're going to do a call and response. Just copy everything that I do. for a couple rounds. Here we go. You did a great job on the call and response, everybody.
Yeah.
I can't get enough of it. I do it now almost with every single child that I give a lesson to. And I started, gosh, it's got a lot of roots, but I'm appreciative to all of the improv vocal people I've been in contact with to sort of deepen my appreciation for just connecting through music and fun. So one of my newer, it's actually not quite so new as a, it's creative projects tend to marinate and take their own time. This was definitely on a slow cooker for about 5 years. I had this vision of, after teaching vocal technique for a long time, which certainly saved my own voice after vocal injury, it was good, and I'm a super vocal nerd, but I realized, most people just want to sing to feel good and to release and to express what it means to be a human being. So I have a new project that is an online project actually called Singing for Well-Being, and you can find out more information either at our website, Beleza Music. What is our website? BelezaMusic.com. My name is under there, or I have it on our Facebook pages and Instagram. But check it out. There's a free workshop. It has a lot of the call and response stuff. We do a little bit of melody and harmony learning as well. Let's do your instrumental tune. Yeah, this is yours.
Yeah, it's another instrumental tune. It's resembles some flamenco tangos. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, Really well.
I want to remind you all that tonight's concert benefits the African American Heritage Center at the Jefferson Center, just down the road here in Charlottesville, as well as the front porch. You can look at the link above the video for ways to donate. Please, it will also be airing on WTJU, in case you want to recommend it to any friends, on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Thank you, WTJU, for all you do, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see. Actually, we have, we might have done enough. Have we done enough of the mindful buses? Should we hop to our last, with the time left, we might go to dance party.
Yeah.
You guys think? Yeah, it might be dance party. So it depends on the room you're in. You might need to move some furniture, okay? This is, you might want to move to these last two tunes. This is a mover and shaker. These are sort of Beleza classics, not our original tunes. Água de Bebê is the one that we'll do now, and this is Antonio Paulo Jobim. Woo! And then Mais Que Nada is Jorge Benjor. And these are two wonderful Brazilian composers. Eu quis amar, mas tive medo. Eu quis salvar meu coração, mas o amor sabe um segredo. Medo pode matar seu coração. Água de beber, give the flower water to drink. Água de beber. Give the flower water to
more?
So we got
Do
one
have
more.
time for
Yeah,
one
we got
more?
time for one more. We
Okay.
got the Maishkina. This is our traditional closer. It's just fun. It's the sing along. You guys know it's a sing along. For anybody who doesn't happen to know, I just realized, like, just in case you don't know us, because we think of our intimate contacts now. But this is Berto Sales. I'm Madeline Holly Sales. This is Matt Wyatt. And tonight we are Beleza, and we appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you.
Thank you, Front Porch.
Thank you, guys.
Thank everyone. Thank the African American Heritage Center for existing and contributing so much to the culture of our community. So this is Maishkinada.
Ba
love to everyone. Thank you so much for being a part of this. This really has made our month.
Yeah, right. 3 months even. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Who's counting?
Yeah, who's counting? No counting, no counting.
Yeah.
So we thank you, and please support the Front Porch, the African American Heritage Center, and we hope to see you all very soon.